My name is Tyler, the Dividend Stock King, with another video. And before I begin, I am not giving financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. So please seek one for your financial needs. This is all my personal opinion. This is all my portfolio. So you take your own risk. And this video is about investing, but Yieldmax in general. There's been a lot of hate on Yieldmax. My last video I touched on a little bit. And I'm getting to realize that people, this is one thing I realized, people treat Yieldmax and high yield funds like growth funds. So right now, today is June 9th, 2026, and people are treating Yieldmax funds like growth funds. And you're like, how are you doing that? Well, they like a fund when it goes up. Like Misty, for example. Misty came out almost 2 years ago. And when Misty came out at $20, it went up like crazy. It went up to like 45, almost 50 bucks. Like it had a $5 billion AUM. People was loving it. It paid monthly. People was loving it. The price going up, they loved it. But soon as MSTR went down, Mr. Strategy goes down because they followed the underlining, Misty went down. So when that happened, people started saying it was trash. Oh, it's horrible. The NAV erosion, capital erosion. That was all NAV. They won't say NAV erosion when it's going up. They only use NAV erosion when it's down. I noticed that with all the high yield funds, they don't call NAV erosion. You see, in August, it was riding high, and they did the reverse split, but it was riding high. They only call NAV erosion when the price goes down. Like Chippy right now is up. It's like 65 bucks right now. Have anybody said anything about NAV erosion? No. Has anybody said yield trap? No. No one saying Chippy has NAV erosion while the price is going up. But if the price goes down, it's NAV erosion. These funds erode. They erode your principal. They're horrible. But when it goes up, they don't say one word about it. They treat income funds like a growth fund. They're two different. You don't treat the same way. You don't treat a rental property like a house you want to sell. You just don't. You don't treat it the same, right? You don't treat that the same. They're not the same thing. A rental property is something you want to hold and get rental income from for years to come. You don't treat it the same way as a house you're trying to sell, right? You don't treat it the same way. So they treat the income funds like a growth fund. They sell it. They'll sell the fund. They'll sell it. NAV erosion. NAV erosion. NAV. The NAV is going down. The NAV. Now here's Chippy, for example. Chippy is down 2% today. For the last 3 months, it's up 44%. For the year, it's up almost 50%, right? It came out at $50, now we're $70, right? Now mark this video. Mark it. When Chippy goes down, before I begin, no one right now is saying that Chippy has NAV erosion. Nobody's saying it. It has how much AUM? $1 billion AUM right now, right? Right now, Chippy's flying high. No one online is saying Chippy has NAV erosion. Nobody's saying it. Nobody. So the same people who run this fund run audio match funds. So you may tell me some funds have NAV erosion, but some don't. That's what they're saying. Well, these funds NAV erosion, but this fund doesn't. There's no one saying NAV erosion right now. But as soon as you typically go down to say 35 bucks, NAV erosion, capital erosion, yield trap, it's trash. I'm selling it because I'm losing my money. They treat it the same way as a growth fund. They treat it the same way. And you have to get your mind off that. These are income funds. The perspective say their first goal was income. Their first goal is not to go up in price. Now, that's the secondary objective. But the first objective is to get income, right? You go to a job, your first thing to do with the job is to do your job. Your secondary is to have friends or hang out or do whatever, right? That's your secondary objective. You're there to go to work and make money. If you're in the warehouse and pulling orders, your goal is to go in, clock out, and pull orders. Not to make friends, not do what you want. That's secondary. Their first job is to make money. And the second job is to do the price go up. So as soon as it go down, mark my words, as soon as it go down, because semiconductor went down, they're going to complain. Do not follow these folks. Don't listen to these folks. Do not follow these folks. These people are hypocrites. These people are paper thin, paid people. They're not real people. You can't treat an income fund and a growth fund the same way. This is not a growth fund. They want this to go up to infinity and get paid every week along the way. Shibby is a great fund. Yieldmax, they're all great funds. There's no bad funds in Yieldmax, in my personal opinion. They pick underlines that go down in price. But if Shibby were to go down, they'll complain. NAV erosion, capital erosion. Your money's eroding away. Your principal is eroding away. You're losing money. It's a scam. I can't believe this. This is a bad investment. I had all the comments on Yieldmax. It sucks. It's bad. Put your money into Neos. Put your money into SPY. You might well buy an underline. You might well buy an underline. Then people say that. People say I would rather own the underline. Like Misty, for example. You might well buy Mister or buy Tesla. But I don't buy Tesla. Tesla. Buy Tesla. But if I want to buy Tesla, I'll buy Tesla. I want income. I want to get paid every week or every month. I want cash. I want cash income. So people would mark my word. As soon as they go down to like $35, it's trash. It's horrible. It's trash. Yieldmax don't know what they're doing. They're doing bad trades. They're horrible. NAV erosion. That's right. There were NAV erosion, capital erosion. Your principles are eroding away. You lose your principal. Even if you hold this thing for like 3 years and you got to pay all your principal back, they'll say it's bad. Or it's capital erosion. Or reverse split, or you're splitting your money. Nothing don't change on paper. If you invest $10,000 into a Yieldmax fund and you do a reverse split, your value don't change. You go from having 10 ones to $10 bill, or 5 ones and a $5 bill. That's all. But it's capital erosion. It's NAV erosion. Your capital is eroding away. It's a horrible investment. Why don't you buy Yieldmax? Buy you a 8% monthly dividend payer, a solid company, 8%. I buy Yieldmax for income. I buy it for the income. I love the income of Yieldmax. They've done me well. They've done their job. And they listen to the investors. They change stuff up. They stagger the payments. They're paying weekly now. They have Target 25 funds. If you don't want the high yield, they have funds that pay 25% a week. If you want diversification, they have the NASDAQ funds. They have a basket full of stocks. You can buy, we stretch out your risk. They have all those funds people complain about. They got them. But guess what? They're going to find a way to point the finger. These are bad investments. They're bad funds. Misty did the same as that thing, and people today, Misty did the same as that thing. Where for $20 went to almost $80. People was loving the money, getting $4 or $5 a month in income, got $1,000, getting $4,000 a month. They loved it. But as soon as the price went down, it's NAV erosion, capital erosion. It's terrible. I'm selling it. It went from a $5 billion fund to a $1 billion fund. There's a lot of money. It wasn't even their fault. The online went down. Thanks for watching.